AITA for yelling at my sister after she called my partner a gold digger? So I, 30M, come from a well-off family. But my dad always taught me to work hard and have class. When I was 14, I started working at my dad's company part-time to earn my allowance. And when I turned 16, I became a real part-time employee. My dad decided to retire when I was 29 and handed the business to me. Back in my second year of uni, I met Kim, 20M at the time, 29M now. We were in the same course and ended up in the same group for a group project near the beginning of the year. We had a similar sense of humor and clicked as friends quickly. One day he mentioned he loves to cook, and I told him we should cook together because I love to cook too. And that weekend we went to his place, brought some ingredients and cooked together. This then became us going shopping for ingredients after classes on Friday. I'd stay at his place the night and we would cook on the weekend, and this became our weekly routine. Back then I just told others that we were just friends. But with hindsight, that is definitely when I started to fall for him. I finally asked him out a few months later and he said yes. We lived in the same house with 2 other friends in our 3rd year. And I asked him to move in with me after we graduated. From the beginning, I told Kim that I would not care if he didn't work. But he insisted he wanted to contribute financially. But after about a year I had to make him stop. Due to the differences in our incomes. He was working himself half to death and was getting ill trying to contribute enough. I sat him down and told him that whatever money he made didn't matter. That if he wanted to work, I wanted him to be happy. He cut back his hours. Then moved to part-time. Then decided to quit and work on his own projects. But he insisted I let him take on some of the housework. Now on to the issue. My sister, 32F. She and her partner, 31M, both work, and he also makes significantly less than her. And in private to me, she's made it known that she resents being the breadwinner. She sees all her male colleagues spoil and treat their wives and wishes her partner would do the same. He does, but just not to the same level due to the fact he makes basically half as much as they do. Recently I was talking to her about what I am going to get Kim for his birthday next month. She kept telling me my ideas were too much and that I should get something cheaper since he doesn't contribute. I got a bit annoyed because I've told her about Kim's insecurities of not making or being enough. I told her he contributes more than enough. She then called him a glorified gold digger, and I yelled at her, telling her to shut up and to not talk about Kim that way. After calming down, I do feel bad. I know how she feels about her own financial position, but I don't think it's fair that she takes it out on me or Kim, even if Kim wasn't physically there. So AITA? NTA, it sounds like your sister is projecting her frustrations, insecurities onto you and Kim. If your relationship with Kim works for you and he, sis needs to butt out. Hates your relationship and you are very okay with the situation. Your sister isn't okay with hers. That doesn't mean you partner is a gold digger. If you are happy, then it's none of your sister's business. I assume Kim was unable to contribute as he moved into your home and couldn't keep up with your lifestyle. I'm surprised he didn't work and agree to contribute based on % of income rather than 50-50, but that is none of my business. Ignore your sister but protect your company and assets if you decide to marry Kim. He doesn't have the means to support himself without you, and you should both face that head on. In terms of legality, NTA, she pushed you into it. NTA, she's projecting. If Kim is doing his share of the housework and you're both happy, then it's not a problem. So if your partner was a woman, your sister would be fine with the arrangement you have? Sounds less like projecting and more like outright jealousy to me. NTA. You and Kim are happy and have things worked out. Kudos. Your sister is projecting, envious, and apparently quite materialistic. You were also defending your so after she was outlandishly disrespectful towards him. More kudos. 10 points to Gryffindor, 20 points Slytherin. NTA. Your sister may wish she lived in an earlier era where the man is the provider, and women are to be protected and adored. And hey, if that works for some couples, fantastic. Go live your best life. It's obviously not applicable to you. If you and Kim are happy and fulfilled, and you both feel he's contributing in ways that work for both of you, great. There is no problem here, and name-calling like gold digger is really not helpful. Maybe in a follow-up conversation you can say to your sister that your relationship is just as deserving of respect as any other, and that insulting your partner is not a good look for her. NTA. Your marriage is none of your sister's business. She's just bitter. NTA. Your sister is projecting. She shouldn't have spoken to you like that or called your partner a gold digger. She has no idea what your relationship is like, and it's not any of her business. You were looking out for your partner and helping him the way a great partner should. I think your sister is a bit selfish, because she clearly wants something else, like big expensive gifts. She should be happy her husband actually is getting her gifts or flowers, because not all husbands do that. He does what he can afford to. She doesn't get the Hope Diamond if he can't afford it. NTA. Kim seems to be far from a gold digger. NTA. She's definitely project herself and insecurities and unhappiness onto you. Good on you for defending your partner, and you can apologize for the outburst if you want, but not for the reaction. You need to set boundaries with family on what you will accept and what you won't. Looks like you have a great relationship with your partner. Protect it like you have. Heartsuit. NTA. She is projecting her own relationship struggles onto yours. Does she considers her husband a gold digger too, just because she is the breadwinner? NTA. Comparison is the there of joy. Instead of your sister focusing on what she has, she's focusing on what she doesn't, and being a jerk to you in the process. You have found your soulmate. If you have an arrangement that works for you, so be it. It sounds like he keeps your home a pleasant place and you get along well. You should get your partner who you love a gift that feels right to you. NTA. Do you think Kim would enjoy culinary school though? Sounds like he'd love it. NTA. She had no business commenting like that on your relationship. She is projecting her own insecurities about her relationship onto you and Kim. Also, I am just a little bit curious what the present was. Would not change my judgment or justify any of your sister's actions. I am just a nosy MF. NTA. Your sister is not happy and let it out on you and your BF. It seems you two fit together perfectly. You were meant for him and vice versa. I literally can picture the two of you together. Best wishes for your future. Every race car driver needs an excellent pit crew. She does not like to be the breadwinner and wants to be spoiled. Sounds like she is the unsuccessful gold digger. NTA. Good for you to stand up for your partner even if he isn't around. NTA. Your sister is clearly dealing with a lot of financial issues in her own marriage and it not handling them well. However, I probably would take this as a sign for the future. Stop talking to your sister about money stuff in your relationship.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.